Hey guys, this is Esther. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have my design team project for laceboutique1. I will leave a link to her Etsy shop in the description box below so that you guys can go ahead and check out all her awesome digitals. You guys can also use code Esther10 for a discount. Today we're going to be building our stash. We're going to be working on tags for me to have on hand for whenever I am ready to journal. As a journaler, one of the things that I go through the most are tags because they're always convenient places to do your journaling in and just tuck in a pocket, put in a belly band, in a little corner tuck, paper clip it to the side of the page, whatever. They're always a perfect addition to any journal. And the collection that I'm going to be using today is Victorian Lace. This is a collection of 5 papers with 3 different shades of pink, a gray, and a yellow. It's not really yellow, it's like a mustardy color, kind of mustardy, greeny, yellow color. I love the laces on the side. Oh, this is my favorite. I just love this corner lace. It's so pretty. And it's like green, yellow, mustardy. I love it. And this is the last of the pinks. Perfect for tags. From my stash, I'm going to be using a lot of laces, trims, ruffles, pom-poms, just anything I can get my hands on. And I won't be using all of it, but I did want to bring a lot of it out just so I can have options. I'm also going to be using some cutouts and ephemera and just things like that from my collection that I've been collecting for a while. Alrighty guys, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them down to the size I want. So I have this size that I really like using, so I'm going to go ahead and start. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off the white border. I've had this paper trimmer for such a long time, guys, and I have not once changed the blade on it. It is just cutting by the grace of God. I've had this, I want to say, for a good maybe 10 years, and not once have I changed the blade. And as you can see, it cuts really good still. So, yeah, I don't even know if the blade gets ugly, dull. I don't even know where I'd find one for this one. Now I'm just going to trace it and cut it out. I'm going to do the same for all of the pages individually. Alright guys, so now I have all my tags cut out. I also did a couple of these fussy cutting around the lace so I can have cute little corner tucks or corner pockets. So now we're going to go ahead and start assembling or putting together our tags, and I'm going to be using some layers. I think I like how that's going to look. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to back up each one. I'm only going to show you the example of one because then otherwise we'd be here forever. I'm going to use this graph paper. I purchased this at a estate sale, and it's really thick, like really nice and thick, not like the ones they make nowadays. And I'm also going to use some just vintage paper for decorative purposes. I'm trying to get new glue sticks. There's nothing wrong with this one. I just feel like sometimes it doesn't stick all the way down, and I'm left, you know, having to use wet glue when I just want to use the glue stick. What kind of glue sticks do you guys use, if any? I know that Koi uses the Avery one, I think. And they used to have that at the 99, but now they don't anymore. I have some cutouts here. I had to do a voiceover in this section because I forgot to turn off my iPad, and you can hear everything in the background, and you can hear all the shows I'm watching and stuff like that. But anyways, basically from here on, all I do is I work with my papers. I love the ripped look, so I rip a lot of papers and I glue them down to the tags. I also get a lot of the images. These little retro ones are my favorite. and I just start gluing them on. It's kind of hard for me sometimes to decide what I want. I feel like I always do the same thing, but it just works for me and I really, really like it. I think it's simple, I think it's easy, and it's cute. More importantly, it's very, very cute for me. The hardest part for me when making tags is probably the background, because I feel like finding a focal point is pretty easy. You just find an image that you really like and that fits in your tag, and then you just have to work around it. So the background. And that is why I love this collection, Victorian Lace, because not only does it give you such pretty colors in paper, but it also gives you extra with that lace. And so it's even easier to finish tags. I'm still not good with layering, like I haven't perfected that skill, and let alone the skill of covering a cute image, but I'm really trying, and with Lace Boutique 1 Digitals, it makes it so easy, as you can see from my tags. All right, and I am done. So as I showed you before, I have these to be added into journals as little corner pockets or corner tucks. So those I didn't do anything to them, but once I put them on, then maybe I'll decorate them, or maybe not, because I really like this one especially. I love it. And let me share with you guys the tags that I made. I love the idea of just having them on hand for whenever I journal, and that just makes my journaling process much more easier and faster. So here's the first one I made. It's this one right here. I used some stickers that I had. I used a little bit of lace to kind of match the lace in the background paper. And then most of my tags have this like grid paper on the back. So there's the first small one. This is a chipboard piece, and I just drew the branches, or not branches, whatever they're called, stems. Here's another one. I love how this looks, because you guys know that my favorite are the retro vintage images. And then this one has just regular grid paper. I did add a little flower that I then smushed so that it could be kind of as flat as I could make it. And then the last of the small tags that I made is this little cute guy. I love him. And then in the back, I didn't put anything on this one, but I did put one of the little retro radios. And now these are the bigger tags. The first one is this one right here. I love how it turned out. I love this lace with the little peekaboo lace here and all over here. And then I used some of that same lace to put as a handle. Not a handle, just a trim on top. Why did I say handle? And I love how it turned out. In the back, I added grid paper and then just a little like collage of vintage images, hearts, and little tickets. Here's the next one. So cute. I love how these flowers look with the flowers on her little hat. You guys know I'm not a cat fan, but I do think they're kind of cute in retro images. And that's as far as I'll go. And then here I lined it with some music paper, but here, if you saw my last Thrifty Thursday haul, I shared with you guys an embroidery project that somebody made, and it had some tape in the back, and I thought, maybe I could take this tape off and use it in my projects. Well, this is one of the pieces of tapes, and so is this one right here. Just a little bit of the vintage tape, and I love that it's original vintage. Then the next one I made is this little deer one. I love this for like a baby book or just anything really, but I just love it. Again, some of that vintage tape, and in the back I just left it plain. Maybe I should add something to it. I don't know. I used a little bit of lace. I love how that looks, and I love using staples. It's just one of my favorite things. I like how the staple looks with the soft lace. And this is another one. This one I left a little plain because I thought when I use it, maybe I can put like something here depending on what it is that I journal about. And in the back looks like this. I used some of this washi tape because it's very retro-y to me, very 70s. And I love it. Here is another one that I made. I think this is so cute. I love adding this kind of paper here so you could journal here and you can journal in the back, and this is a flip out so you can have a lot of journaling room. Yes, I know they're cats, but I thought they were funny with the little mittens and that little hat. So I thought this was cute. Plus she has cats in the front, so I thought it all went together. I made this one. I thought this one was very pretty as well. I used some of the leftover lace from this flower that I cut out, and I just used it on the top. Again, the lace with staples. I love that look. And this is some washi tape from Temu. I thought it was very pretty. And then in the back, I left it plain. I might add like another girl here, maybe. I don't know. We'll see once I get to use it. Then I did this one. I think this is so cute. So cute with the little gnome. I love the colorfulness. It's very happy, very cheery, very springy. So I thought that was cute. And then I think the last one is probably one of my favorites, even though it's also one of the most simplest ones. It's this one right here. Look at that little turtle. And I know that I'm going to use him when I journal about my cousin's baby shower. His wife is having their first baby in a couple of days, so I'm excited to journal about that one. I want to journal about the baby shower we actually went to, and I think it looks so cute. Then in the back, looks like this. This little turtle is an image from a McNally book, one of the books that I shared with you guys. So I love those books so much, and I actually think this image was in one of the books I bought from Sierra. Anyways, guys, that is it for my design team project. I really love this collection of papers. It is the perfect background paper. It is the perfect corner pocket, corner tuck paper. You can fussy cut each of these little flowers and, you know, use them for whatever you want. Look at this beautiful, it's so gorgeous. The colors are perfect. You get 3 shades of pink, a gray, and then like a mustard yellowy. And depending how you cut it, you can get like this diamond grid, or you can get the full lace. It's just so versatile. Anna just knocks it out of the park every single time because she knows what we need, and all her digitals just make it so much easy to craft. Like, look at that. Literally, I know I sped through it and I only showed you like one, but I did all this in like 35-40 minutes. Maybe I took a little longer because I did get up to go make coffee and drink it with some bread. But it's just so easy to work with her digitals, and I never get tired of saying it. I just love Anna's digitals. Don't forget to use code Esther10 to get a discount. But look, guys, now my stash is pretty full, and I have the digital to work with it whenever I want. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a thumbs up, if you left a comment, if you shared. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope that you guys like this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe and join our tiny family. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.